As dawn breaks on the 7th of September, 2025, the first golden rays spill across the rim of the Ngorongoro crater, unveiling a world that feels untouched by time. Here, in the heart of Africa, we begin our journey into a realm ruled by the continent's most formidable apex predators. Imagine a colossal ancient volcano, its caldera now transformed into a living amphitheatre. The crater floor pulses with life. Herds of wildebeest and zebra graze warily, ever alert to the silent approach of lions concealed in the tall grass. This is the Ngorongoro Conservation Area, a sanctuary where the drama of predator and prey unfolds daily, and the balance of nature is both delicate and fierce. Clouds sweep over the crater, casting shifting shadows that signal the start of the hunt. The air is thick with anticipation as every creature senses the ever-present danger lurking nearby. The ancient rocks stand as silent witnesses to countless generations of predators, lions, hyenas, and leopards, each playing their part in the eternal cycle of life and death. Wildebeest bunch together, their ears flicking nervously, while gazelles dart in sudden bursts of speed, their movements a testament to the relentless pressure of predation. In the golden light, a lioness crouches low, her muscles coiled, eyes locked on a distant herd. Every breath, every twitch of her tail is a calculation in the art of survival. This is no ordinary wilderness. Here the boundaries are set not by fences but by the instincts and territories of the animals themselves. Cheetahs scan the horizon from termite mounds, their keen eyes searching for the weak and unwary. Hyenas, ever opportunistic, move through the mist, their haunting calls echoing across the plains. On these plains every moment is charged with tension. Prey animals graze in uneasy alliances, knowing that danger could erupt at any instant. Above, vultures circle patiently, their presence a grim reminder that the outcome of each hunt will feed not just the hunters, but the entire ecosystem. Buffalo gather in tight formation, horns out, ready to defend against any predator bold enough to challenge them. The crater itself is a natural fortress, its steep walls enclosing a world where the drama of survival plays out in full view. Once, this was a mountain taller than Kilimanjaro until a cataclysmic eruption collapsed its heart, leaving behind this vast, fertile basin. Now it is the world's largest intact volcanic caldera, a natural amphitheatre where predator and prey are locked in an endless contest. The crater floor stretches for 100 square miles, a patchwork of grassland, marsh and forest, each habitat supporting its own caste of hunters and hunted. The towering walls create a world apart, a self-contained ecosystem where ancient rhythms persist and every day brings new stories of pursuit and escape. From above, the movement of herds and the stealth of predators can be seen as patterns in a living tapestry, each thread woven by instinct and necessity. Lion prides rest in the open, their cubs tumbling in the grass, learning the skills they will need to survive in this unforgiving land. Beyond the crater, the land stretches towards the Olduvai Gorge, where the bones of ancient beasts tell stories of predators long vanished, and the legacy of survival endures. This is a cradle not just of humanity, but of Africa's great hunters, where the lineage of lions, leopards, and hyenas stretches back through the ages. Fossilized teeth and bones preserved in volcanic ash reveal the fierce competition that has shaped these predators for millennia. Watch as a lioness stalks her quarry or a cheetah explodes into motion, each hunt a testament to the raw power and precision of Africa's apex predators. The aftermath of the hunt is just as dramatic. Hyenas and vultures converge, each playing their role in the grand cycle of life and death. As the sun sets over the savannah, the silhouette of a lion stands against the fiery sky, a symbol of the wild, untamed spirit that defines this extraordinary place. Here, in the Ngorongoro crater, the story of Africa's apex predators is written anew, each day in blood, dust, and the golden light of dawn. Deep within the ancient walls of the Ngorongoro crater lies a world entirely unto itself, a living tapestry where every creature, plant and drop of water is woven into a delicate, intricate balance. This is not a single uniform habitat, but a patchwork of grasslands, woodlands and wetlands, each supporting its own web of life, and together forming a microcosm of the African wild. The open grasslands are the stage for vast herds of wildebeest and zebra, whose constant movement shapes the land and provides a living feast for lions, hyenas and cheetahs that stalk the tall grasses. In the dappled shade of acacia woodlands, elephants browse on tender shoots, while leopards slip silently between the trees, masters of stealth and patience, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The wetlands, lush and vibrant, pulse with life. Here, water is the currency of survival, and every creature is drawn to its promise. Hippos wallow in the cool embrace of the Ngorongoro swamp, while the soda-rich waters of Lake Magadi shimmer pink with the wings of thousands of flamingos, each species finding its niche in this watery haven. The sheer variety of habitats allows for an astonishing density of life. Herbivores, carnivores and omnivores, all coexisting in a delicate dance of competition and cooperation. Over 25,000 large mammals roam this natural amphitheatre, from the thunderous herds of buffalo to the solitary black rhino, each playing a vital role in the ecosystem's balance. Encircled by steep volcanic walls, the crater forms a natural enclosure, a world apart where life unfolds in cycles of abundance and scarcity. These towering walls act as both barrier and protector, limiting migration and ensuring that many animals are born, live and die within this contained realm. The close quarters foster intense interactions, alliances form, rivalries flare, and every day is a contest for territory, mates and survival. Predators and prey are locked in a perpetual struggle, their strategies evolving in response to each other. Zebra and wildebeest form mixed herds for greater vigilance, while lions refine their hunting tactics to exploit any weakness. Every interaction, from a cautious glance to a sudden chase, is a thread in the fabric of this living world, each animal adapting to the pressures of its neighbours. Around every bend, new dramas unfold, unexpected encounters, shifting alliances, and the ever-present tension between hunger and safety. Water is the great equalizer, drawing creatures great and small to its edge. Here, predator and prey must share the same space, their fates intertwined by thirst. The Mongi and Oloroyuki rivers snake across the crater, nourishing the swamps and sustaining the herds, their flow dictating the rhythm of life. In the dry season, these water sources become lifelines, drawing animals from every corner and concentrating life in a vibrant, sometimes volatile congregation. Zebras approach the water with caution, their senses alert to the silent threat of lions concealed in the reeds. Every drink is a calculated risk, every movement a matter of survival. Even as the plains beyond wither in the sun, the crater remains lush, its permanent waters sustaining life when all else fails, a sanctuary in a harsh and changing world. Isolation within the crater shapes not only the behaviors but also the very genes of its inhabitants, forging unique adaptations and social structures. Lion prides here are distinct, their lineages closely intertwined, their social bonds and rivalries intensified by the confines of their world. The density of both predator and prey ensures that encounters are frequent and dramatic, each hunt, each escape, a testament to the relentless pressures of survival. In this open landscape, there are few places to hide for long. Adaptation and vigilance are the keys to endurance. Every animal, from the smallest antelope to the mightiest elephant, must constantly adapt, altering feeding patterns, forming alliances, and developing new strategies to thrive in this crowded world. The crater is more than a backdrop. It is a living laboratory, a crucible where evolution and survival play out in their purest forms, and where the drama of life is written anew each day, shaped by the unyielding laws of nature. In the heart of Ngorongoro, the lions reign supreme, majestic, powerful, and ever watchful over their vast domain. Their thunderous roars roll across the crater at dawn and dusk, a primal announcement of their presence that reverberates through the grasslands and chills every creature within earshot. These lions are renowned for their formidable size and strength, a testament to the abundance of prey that sustains them throughout the year. A dominant male crowned with a dark, flowing mane can tip the scales at 550 pounds. He strides through the grass with an air of absolute authority, every muscle rippling beneath his golden coat. The pride is a marvel of social complexity, a tightly woven tapestry of cooperation, kinship, and strategy. At its heart are the lionesses, sisters, mothers, and daughters bound by blood and loyalty, forming a core that often remains united for life. These lionesses are the pride's primary hunters, moving with silent precision through the tall grass. Their hunting tactics are a masterclass in teamwork. Each lioness knows her role, whether to stalk, ambush, or drive prey into an awaiting trap. When the hunt begins, the pride becomes a living net, fanning out to encircle their quarry. With fluid, synchronized movements, they exploit the terrain, using gullies, thickets, and the cover of dusk to their advantage. The final charge is explosive, powerful bodies surging forward, claws unsheathed as they close in on buffalo or wildebeest. Success is never guaranteed. Only about 30% of hunts end in a kill, making every meal a hard-fought victory. The pride gathers at the kill, feeding together in a ritual that strengthens their bonds and ensures the survival of each member, from the smallest cub to the oldest matriarch. For male lions, life is a solitary and perilous journey. As they mature, young males are driven from their birth pride, forced to wander the wilds in search of their own destiny. Often these exiles form coalitions with brothers or cousins, their bond forged by necessity and ambition. Together they roam the savannah, honing their skills and biding their time. Their ultimate goal is to challenge for control of a pride, a brutal contest marked by fierce battles where only the strongest and most cunning prevail. The reign of a dominant male is fleeting, often lasting just a few years before he is overthrown by younger, stronger rivals. Each confrontation is a test of strength, strategy, and will. While in power, the male's primary duty is to defend the pride's territory and protect the cubs, ensuring his lineage endures. His mane is both armor and advertisement, shielding him during combat and signaling his vigor to potential mates. The presence of lions shapes the entire ecosystem. They are the architects of what ecologists call the landscape of fear. Every creature in the crater, zebra, wildebeest, gazelle, moves with heightened caution, ever alert to the threat of these apex predators. Lions exert a powerful top-down control, keeping herbivore populations in check and suppressing the numbers of smaller carnivores. Fierce rivals, they have been known to hunt and kill hyenas, and their dominance has driven African wild dogs to local extinction within the caldera. Competition for food is relentless. Lions must constantly defend their kills from hyenas and other scavengers, each encounter a battle for survival. A lion pride is more than a family. It is a dynasty, a fortress of strength and unity, forever defending its borders and its right to rule over this wild, untamed kingdom. In the heart of the Ngorongoro crater, a drama unfolds that is as ancient as the land itself. Here the spotted hyena reigns as one of the most successful and misunderstood predators, thriving in a world where only the clever and the strong endure. Far from being mere scavengers, hyenas are masterful hunters. Their tactics are built on teamwork, strategy, and relentless endurance. With a hunting success rate that often surpasses that of lions, hyenas coordinate in groups, using their numbers and intelligence to outmaneuver even the swiftest prey. Their society is a complex tapestry woven together by powerful bonds. Clans can number up to 80 individuals, all ruled by a dominant female whose leadership is absolute. Communication is the glue that binds the clan. Whoops, giggles and groans echo across the plains, each sound carrying meaning, warnings, greetings, or calls to hunt. As nature's cleanup crew, hyenas play a vital role. They devour what others leave behind, ensuring that nothing is wasted and the ecosystem remains in balance. Their most formidable tool is their jaw, a marvel of evolution. With a bite force of over 1,000 pounds per square inch, hyenas shatter bones with ease, reaching the rich marrow that sustains them when food is scarce. This ability allows them to extract every last nutrient from a kill, leaving nothing to waste and giving them a unique edge in the wild. The rivalry between hyenas and lions is a fierce contest of strength and cunning, a nightly battle for supremacy that shapes the fate of both clans and prides. They steal from each other, clash over carcasses, and test the limits of their endurance in a relentless struggle for survival. In Ngorongoro, where both species thrive, these confrontations are a daily spectacle. Each encounter a testament to the raw power and intelligence of Africa's apex predators. Yet not all predators rely on brute force. Some are masters of stealth, blending into the shadows and striking with silent precision. The leopard, solitary and secretive, is a phantom of the woodlands and rocky outcrops, moving unseen through its domain. With unmatched strength for its size, the leopard hauls heavy prey into the treetops, safe from rivals below, and feasts in solitude. To glimpse a leopard here is to witness a rare moment of wild grace, a reward for patience and quiet observation. The serval, with its long legs and oversized ears, is another specialist, an acrobat of the grasslands. Its ears act as radar, detecting the faintest rustle of a rodent. With a sudden leap, the serval pounces, its hunting style a blend of patience and explosive agility. The black-backed jackal, ever watchful and adaptable, carves out its own niche in this competitive world. Jackals are opportunists, thriving on their ability to hunt, scavenge, and adapt to whatever the land provides. They hunt small mammals and birds, but also scavenge from the leftovers of larger predators, making the most of every opportunity. Often they follow in the footsteps of lions and hyenas, waiting for a chance to snatch a forgotten morsel, a testament to their resourcefulness. Jackals form lifelong pairs, working together to defend their territory and raise their young, a partnership built on cooperation and loyalty. Their yapping calls ring out at dusk, a chorus that weaves through the African night, reminding all that in this intricate web, every predator, stealthy or bold, plays a vital role in the balance of life. Welcome to Section 5, the gentle giants and armoured tanks. The crater is a haven for Africa's largest and most awe-inspiring herbivores, whose immense size and presence shape the very heart of this ecosystem. African elephants, the largest land mammals on Earth, are a constant presence here, especially around the lush Ngorongoro swamp and the shaded Lurai forest. Towering at 13 feet and weighing up to 12,000 pounds, adult bulls are living monuments to nature's grandeur. Elephants are not just gentle grazers. They are the architects of their world. By toppling trees, carving new paths and digging for water, they transform the landscape, opening up new habitats and resources for countless other species. Each day, matriarchal herds journey across the plains, moving with a quiet dignity as they search for water, food, and safety. Their migrations, though not as vast as those of wildebeest, are vital for the renewal of the land. Alongside them roam the formidable African buffalo, another pillar of the crater's wild community. With thousands moving together, buffalo herds graze and migrate across the grasslands, their movements shaping the vegetation and providing opportunities for other animals. Their unpredictable nature and immense strength make them a force to be reckoned with, and their massive curved horns are a powerful defense. When danger looms, buffaloes unite, forming defensive circles to shield their calves, presenting a wall of muscle and horn to any would-be predator. Their tightly knit herds are a testament to the power of unity in the wild, ensuring survival through strength in numbers. This collective defense is a daily ritual, especially during calving season, when the youngest are most vulnerable. Buffaloes are a keystone species, their grazing patterns influencing the distribution of grasses and supporting a diverse web of life. Among the crater's most precious inhabitants is the black rhinoceros, a solitary giant whose presence is both rare and remarkable. These ancient browsers roam the open bush and grasslands, often seen near the alkaline waters of Lake Magadi, using their prehensile lips to pluck leaves and twigs. Their daily routines revolve around foraging, moving between thickets and open spaces, always alert and ever cautious. Each sighting of a rhino, especially a mother with her calf, is a powerful reminder of the fragility and resilience of these gentle giants. In the wetlands, the hippopotamus reigns supreme, spending daylight hours submerged in cool water to protect their sensitive skin. Hippos gather in groups, their massive bodies barely visible beneath the surface, emerging only to breathe or interact with one another. Despite their calm appearance, hippos are fiercely territorial in water, displaying their power with wide-open jaws and thunderous splashes. As night falls, they leave the water to graze, consuming vast amounts of grass and helping to maintain the balance of the grassland ecosystem. Their dung enriches the water, fueling aquatic life and supporting a vibrant community of fish and birds. Together, these gentle giants and armored tanks shape the land, water, and life of the crater, their daily rhythms and migrations weaving the fabric of this extraordinary wilderness. Beyond the giants, the crater floor is alive with a vibrant cast of striped, horned, and hoofed creatures, each playing a unique role in the grand drama of survival. Here, every herd tells a story of unity, vigilance, and the relentless quest for life. The most numerous are the wildebeest and the Grant's zebra, often seen grazing side by side in vast, shifting herds. Their alliance is legendary. Zebras with their sharp eyesight and wildebeest with their acute hearing and sense of smell form a living network of early warning. When danger stirs, a single snort or twitch can ripple through the group, sending hundreds into motion. In these moments, the herd becomes a single organism, each member relying on the senses of the others to survive the ever-present threat of predators. The zebra's stripes are more than decoration. In the chaos of a fleeing herd, their patterns blur together, confusing would-be attackers. Each zebra's stripes are as unique as a fingerprint, helping mothers recognize their foals in the swirling mass. Among the stripes and dust, antelopes add elegance and speed. Their lives are a constant dance, alert, graceful, and always ready to leap at a moment's notice. The Grant's gazelle, with its slender frame and lyre-shaped horns, lives in tight-knit herds. A dominant male stands guard, ever watchful, while females and young graze in peace. Rival males challenge each other in ritualized displays, their horns clashing in a test of strength and stamina. When danger approaches, these gazelles explode into motion, reaching astonishing speeds. Their sprints are not just for escape, they are a spectacle of agility, weaving and bounding to outmaneuver the fastest hunters. Towering above the rest, the common eland is the largest of all antelopes. Bulls can weigh as much as a buffalo, yet their herds move with surprising grace across the plains. Despite their size, elands are capable of leaping over bushes and obstacles with ease. When startled, an entire group can vanish into the woodland in a series of powerful, silent jumps. Elands are masters of survival, able to digest the toughest, driest vegetation. This adaptation allows their herds to thrive in places where others would falter, carving out a niche in the ecosystem's harshest corners. In the wetter woodlands, other horned specialists gather. Here, herds of antelope graze near water, their group vigilance a shield against lurking threats. The waterbuck, with its shaggy, waterproof coat, is never far from rivers or swamps. These herds are bound to water, their lives shaped by the ebb and flow of the wetlands. When threatened, waterbuck plunge into the water as one, their powerful legs propelling them to safety. This aquatic escape is a testament to their unique survival strategy. Their herds are easily recognized by the white ring on their rumps, a natural marker that keeps the group together as they move through dense reeds and open water. On the crater's rim and steep slopes, the hartebeest gather. With their long faces and high shoulders, these antelopes are built for speed and endurance, their herds navigating the hills with ease. When alarmed, hartebeest herds break into a gallop, reaching speeds up to 43 miles per hour. Their coordinated flight is a blur of russet bodies and flashing horns. The Ngorongoro Conservation Area is also a stage for one of nature's greatest dramas, the Great Migration. Here the story of stripes, horns and hooves becomes a saga of epic journeys. While many herds are resident, the plains beyond the crater are a vital corridor. Wildebeest, zebras and gazelles travel together, their combined numbers offering safety in the open. Each year, nearly 1.7 million wildebeest, joined by hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles, surge through the Ndutu region. Their journey is a test of endurance, unity, and the unbreakable bond of the herd. This epic migration, driven by the rains, shapes the entire Serengeti Mara ecosystem. It is a timeless pilgrimage, a living symphony of stripes, horns, and hooves, forever on the move, forever wild. In the heart of Ngorongoro, a symphony of wings and colour fills the air. Over 500 species of birds transform this landscape into a living tapestry, each one a marvel of nature's artistry. From the towering ostrich, its black and white plumage stark against the golden grass, to the jewel-like sunbirds whose feathers shimmer with emerald, sapphire and amethyst hues as they dart among wildflowers, the diversity is breathtaking. The crater's mosaic of forests, grasslands, lakes and wetlands offers sanctuary to an astonishing array of avian life. Each habitat hums with unique songs and calls, from the melodic trills of woodland warblers to the raucous chatter of weaver colonies. Lake Magadi, a shimmering soda lake on the crater floor, is a stage for one of nature's most spectacular displays. At certain times, the lake blushes pink as thousands upon thousands of lesser flamingos gather, their rose-tinted feathers glowing in the sunlight, their synchronized movements painting the water with living color. These elegant birds, with their slender necks and delicate legs, use specialized beaks to filter feed on spirulina algae, turning the lake's bounty into a vibrant spectacle. Among the most regal inhabitants is the gray-crowned crane. Its golden crown of feathers gleams above a cloak of soft grey, white and black, while a splash of crimson on its cheek adds a touch of drama. With a population of 100 to 150 individuals, these cranes stride gracefully through the wetlands, their bugling calls echoing across the grasslands. Their courtship is a ballet, bowing, leaping and wing-flapping in perfect synchrony, golden crowns catching the light as they dance to the rhythm of the wild. These cranes are living emblems of the wetland's vitality, their thriving numbers a testament to the richness and protection of Ngorongoro's habitats. High above, raptors carve circles in the sky, their silhouettes commanding and watchful. Vultures, like the Rupel's griffin, glide on thermals, their broad wings and keen eyes ever searching for the faintest sign of opportunity. With eyesight sharp enough to spot a carcass from miles away, they are the vigilant custodians of the savannah. By swiftly consuming remains, vultures prevent disease and recycle nutrients, playing a vital role in the ecosystem's health. The martial eagle, with its bold, speckled plumage and piercing gaze, soars in search of prey, while the lanner falcon streaks through the air, a blur of speed and precision. The skies above Ngorongoro are alive with drama and movement, a theatre of wings and wind. Even the smallest birds dazzle, brilliant flashes of colour and bursts of song weaving through the foliage. The superb starling, cloaked in iridescent blues, greens and fiery orange, glimmers in the sunlight, its calls ringing clear and bright. The lilac-breasted roller, a living rainbow, perches watchfully, its feathers brushed with lilac, turquoise and emerald, ready to swoop down in a flash of colour. The ground hornbill, with its imposing black and red plumage, strides through the grasslands in family groups, while the fiscal shrike's melodious calls float from the bushes, each bird contributing its own thread to the vibrant tapestry of Ngorongoro. Birds here are more than just beauty and song. They are pollinators, seed dispersers, and guardians of balance, shaping the ecosystem with every flutter, call, and flight. In Ngorongoro, the avian world is a living masterpiece, endlessly diverse and utterly essential. The Ngorongoro Conservation Area is a unique landscape where wildlife and domesticated animals share the same vast plains. Here, herds of cattle graze alongside zebras, wildebeest and gazelles, creating a living mosaic of species that depend on the same grasslands and water sources. During the dry season, competition for water and grazing intensifies, drawing wild and domestic animals together at shrinking waterholes and riverbeds. Predators such as lions and hyenas are ever present, drawn by the abundance of prey, both wild and domestic, shaping the delicate balance of this ecosystem. The interactions between herbivores and predators and the constant movement of animals across the plains maintain the health and diversity of the landscape. This shared environment is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of wildlife, thriving in a dynamic and ever-changing natural world. The Ngorongoro Conservation Area stands as a living example of how diverse species can coexist, each playing a vital role in the ongoing drama of Africa's wild heart. The Ngorongoro Conservation Area is a sanctuary of breathtaking beauty and extraordinary biodiversity, where the rhythms of nature unfold in a delicate balance. Here, every animal plays a vital role in the ecosystem. The great migrations of wildebeest and zebra shape the landscape, while predators like lions and hyenas maintain the balance between species. The daily struggle for survival is evident in every corner. Elephants dig for water during dry spells, while grazers and browsers adapt to shifting food sources as the seasons change. The critically endangered black rhino navigates dense thickets, relying on keen senses and ancient instincts. Cheetahs and antelope engage in a constant dance of pursuit and evasion, each adapting to the other's strategies. Even after the hunt, scavengers and decomposers play their part, ensuring that nothing in this ecosystem goes to waste. Yet, the environment faces mounting challenges. Prolonged droughts and shifting rainfall patterns test the resilience of every species, forcing them to adapt or move in search of water and food. Dust storms and parched grasslands are becoming more common, altering migration routes and the availability of grazing. In response, animals display remarkable ingenuity. Elephants break branches to access hidden moisture, while birds and grazers form symbiotic relationships to survive the harshest times. The cycle of life continues as new generations are born into this ever-changing world, learning to navigate its challenges from their very first moments. After the rains, the land is transformed. Grasslands flourish, herds return to graze, and predators find respite in the abundance. These moments of renewal are vital, offering hope and sustenance to all who call Ngorongoro home. The land itself is resilient. After fire or drought, new growth emerges, and the animals return, drawn by the promise of life. The future of Ngorongoro depends on this natural resilience, the ability of its wildlife and habitats to adapt, recover, and thrive despite adversity. Each new day brings both challenge and opportunity, as the ancient drama of survival and renewal plays out beneath the African sky. Every footprint, every pollinator, every seed carried by the wind is a testament to the interconnectedness and enduring strength of this ecosystem. The story of Ngorongoro is a story of hope, of nature's power to persist, adapt, and flourish. Even in the face of daunting challenges, it stands as a living, breathing example of the resilience of life, ensuring that this cradle of biodiversity continues to inspire awe and wonder for generations to come. Beneath the golden grasses and along the shimmering waters, a secret world thrives in the Ngorongoro Conservation Area. a realm ruled not by fur or feather but by scales. Here, African reptiles, often overlooked, play a silent yet vital role in this intricate ecosystem. In the cool dawn, Nile crocodiles lie motionless on the muddy banks of Lake Magadi. With only their eyes and nostrils above the water, they wait, patient and ancient. These formidable predators can remain still for hours, conserving energy until the perfect moment arises. When a thirsty antelope ventures too close, a sudden surge of power breaks the surface, a flash of teeth, and the crocodile claims its prize. Yet these reptiles are not just hunters. They are caretakers of the waterways, keeping populations in balance and the ecosystem healthy. Elsewhere, the undergrowth conceals a different kind of hunter. The African rock python, silent and sinuous, glides through the grass, its patterned body blending seamlessly with the earth. With unblinking eyes and a flickering tongue, it senses vibrations and scents, tracking its prey with remarkable precision. When the opportunity arises, the python strikes with lightning speed, coiling its powerful body around a hapless rodent or bird. Afterward, it retreats to the shade, digesting its meal in solitude. Not all reptiles are giants. Agile lizards, like the rainbow-hued agama, dart across sunlit rocks, their vibrant colors flashing as they chase insects or display to rivals. Some lizards, like the secretive skinks, are masters of disguise, burrowing into the sand or hiding beneath leaves, emerging only when the coast is clear. Even the venomous puff adder has a role in this hidden kingdom. Its cryptic pattern makes it nearly invisible among fallen leaves, where it lies in wait for an unsuspecting frog or mouse. With a single swift strike, it delivers its potent venom, a silent but necessary check on the populations of small mammals. These reptiles, though often unseen, are integral to the balance of Ngorongoro. They are both predator and prey, engineers of their environment and survivors of an ancient lineage. In their world, patience and adaptation are keys to survival. As the sun sets and the air cools, the hidden kingdom stirs once more. The calls of frogs echo across the water, and the reptiles emerge from their hiding places, continuing the quiet work of maintaining the heartbeat of this extraordinary land. In the shadows and the silence, the secret lives of Ngorongoro's reptiles remind us that every creature, no matter how elusive, is essential to the symphony of life in this remarkable place. As the final hues of twilight fade and a blanket of darkness settles over Ngorongoro, a new realm awakens, a world ruled by the night's most elusive hunters. Here, beneath the silver gaze of the moon, the true masters of stealth emerge, gliding through shadow and silence. In the dense thickets, the leopard reigns supreme. With spotted fur melting seamlessly into the darkness, it moves with liquid grace, each step measured, each breath silent. Eyes luminous in the faintest light, the leopard stalks its prey with unrivaled patience. A sudden flash of muscle, a silent leap, and the hunt is over, its prize carried high into the trees, safe from other night roamers. Above, the haunting call of Avero's eagle owl pierces the stillness. With wings wide and silent, the owl glides effortlessly between ancient acacias. Its keen vision slices through the blackness, detecting the tiniest scurry below. A swift descent, talons outstretched, and another shadow vanishes into the night. On the open plains, the hyenas awaken. Often misunderstood, these nocturnal strategists are the architects of the darkness. Their laughter echoes across the land, not of joy but of cunning coordination. In tight-knit clans, they use the cover of night to track, chase, and outwit their quarry. Powerful jaws and relentless stamina make them formidable as they clean the savannah of what the day has left behind. All around, smaller predators join the midnight ballet. Genets slip through tall grasses, their spotted coats barely visible. Civets, with masked faces, forage for fruit and insects. The air is alive with the whispers of wings, the soft pad of paws, and the rustle of unseen hunters. In this world without human presence, the night belongs to those who have mastered its secrets. Each predator plays a vital role, ensuring the eternal rhythm of life continues even in the deepest shadows. As the stars wheel overhead, Ngorongoro's nocturnal hunters remind us the wildest stories are those told in darkness, by creatures whose lives unfold where only the bravest dare to wander. As dawn's first light glimmers across the crater, a hidden world stirs where water shapes life itself. Ngorongoro's lakes, rivers and marshes are more than shimmering mirrors. They are the arteries of the ecosystem, sustaining a caste of creatures as remarkable as any found on land. Beneath the surface, the true giants of these waters emerge. Hippos, colossal and serene, spend their days submerged in cooling pools. Only their nostrils, eyes and ears break the surface, barely betraying their massive presence. In these aquatic sanctuaries, hippos form tight-knit pods, their social bonds as deep as the pools they inhabit. Occasional grunts and watery bellows ripple through the air, a language unique to the watery world. At dusk, these gentle behemoths lumber ashore to graze, leaving a trail of silver droplets in their wake. Below the waterline, a bustling metropolis thrives. Schools of tilapia and catfish weave intricate patterns through reeds and submerged roots. Tiny cichlids dart between rocks, their scales flashing in the filtered sunlight. Each species plays a role, some clean, some hunt, others nurture the next generation in secret nests. In these currents, life is a delicate balance of predator and prey, of shelter and pursuit. Above, the air is alive with movement. African jacanas with impossibly long toes stride weightlessly across floating lilies, earning their nickname Jesus birds. Their calls mingle with the haunting cries of fish eagles, perched regal and watchful, ready to dive with lethal precision. Spoonbills and herons stalk the shallows, their patience rewarded by the sudden flicker of a fin or a darting frog. Dragonflies skim the surface, their jewelled bodies catching the light, while frogs chorus from hidden perches. The water's edge becomes a stage for quiet dramas, territorial disputes, graceful dances, and the eternal search for sustenance. In Ngorongoro's aquatic realms, every ripple tells a story. Here the web of life is woven with liquid threads, binding hippo, fish, and bird in an endless dance of survival and harmony. No human footsteps disturb these waters, only the rhythms of nature dictate the flow. In the cradle of the crater, water is life, and its secrets run deep, silent, shimmering, and eternal. Beneath the towering grass and sprawling acacia trees, a parallel universe thrives in miniature. Here, in the hidden recesses of Ngorongoro, an army of six-legged engineers shapes the very foundation of the ecosystem. The insect world, often overlooked yet utterly indispensable, buzzes with purpose and precision. Ants march in disciplined columns, weaving highways through the undergrowth. Each ant, a living cell in a superorganism, carries burdens 10 times its own weight. Some farm tiny aphids for honeydew, while others defend their colonies with unwavering courage. Their underground cities are marvels of architecture, labyrinths of tunnels, chambers and nurseries, all orchestrated without blueprints or spoken word. Nearby, the silent fortresses of termites rise from the earth, sculpted from mud and saliva into towering spires. These mounds, sometimes taller than a lion, are more than just homes. They are living lungs, regulating temperature and humidity with astonishing precision. Within, millions of pale workers tend to fungus gardens, recycling dead wood and leaf litter, transforming decay into the very soil that nourishes the crater's lush grasslands. Among the leaf litter, beetles of every shape and colour scuttle and burrow. Dung beetles, nature's recyclers, roll perfect spheres across the savannah, cleaning up after giants and fertilizing the land. Jewel-toned scarabs and armoured ground beetles patrol the shadows, each adapted to a life of survival and ingenuity. In the hushed hours of dawn and dusk, the air vibrates with the soft whir of wings. Tiny pollinators, hoverflies, bees and butterflies, flit from blossom to blossom, ensuring the renewal of wildflowers and acacias alike. Even the smallest creatures play a vital part, stitching together the fabric of life with every task, every journey. In Ngorongoro, the insect world is an invisible engine. Their tireless work sustains the great and the small, the hunter and the hunted. In the dance of wings and the whisper of mandibles, the crater's most ancient architects continue their silent, ceaseless labor, building, breaking down, and beginning anew beneath the gaze of a world rarely watching. In the heart of the African wild, a delicate balance sustains life in all its splendor. Here in Ngorongoro, every creature is a thread in a vast tapestry woven from the fibers of existence. This is the web of life, an intricate network of relationships, symbiosis, and natural cycles that connect predator and prey, plant and pollinator, scavenger and decomposer. At the top of the food chain, the majestic lions reign supreme, their roars echoing across the crater. Their hunts are not just acts of survival, but pivotal events that ripple through the ecosystem. When a lion brings down a wildebeest, it sets off a chain reaction. Scavengers like hyenas and vultures swoop in, ensuring that no part of the carcass goes to waste. The nutrients from the remains seep into the soil, enriching it and sustaining the grasses that feed the herbivores. Below the surface, a hidden world of roots and fungi forms an underground network exchanging nutrients and information. Mycorrhizal fungi form symbiotic relationships with plant roots, extending their reach and enhancing their ability to absorb water and minerals. In return, the plants provide the fungi with sugars produced through photosynthesis. This mutualistic relationship ensures the health and vitality of the crater's flora, from towering acacias to delicate wildflowers. In the waters of Ngorongoro's lakes and streams, another cycle unfolds. Aquatic plants and algae capture sunlight, forming the base of the food web. Tiny fish and invertebrates feed on these primary producers and in turn become prey for larger fish, birds and mammals. The hippos that wallow in the water, though seemingly sluggish, play a crucial role in this cycle. Their dung fertilizes the water, promoting the growth of algae and sustaining the entire aquatic community. Even the smallest creatures, the insects, play their part in this grand symphony. Bees and butterflies pollinate flowers, ensuring the propagation of plant species. Ants and termites break down organic matter, recycling nutrients back into the soil. Each act, each interaction is a note in the melody of life resonating through the ages. In Ngorongoro, nothing exists in isolation. The survival of one species often depends on the existence of another. This interconnectedness is a testament to the resilience and beauty of nature. It reminds us that every living being, no matter how small, is a vital part of the whole. In the endless cycles of birth, death, and rebirth, the web of life endures, a masterpiece of balance and harmony. As we gaze upon this intricate network, let us remember that we too are part of this web. Our actions, however distant, can send ripples through the ecosystem, affecting lives we may never see. In understanding and respecting the interconnectedness of all species, we find our place in the world, a part of nature's grand design, forever intertwined with the life that surrounds us.